A police-involved shooting in the Martintown area of 8 Mile Rock is now under intense scrutiny as sharply different accounts emerge about what led to the incident. Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Shalia Roll. Thanks so much for tuning in. Police officials say an officer discharged his service weapon after fearing for his life during a pursuit, while family members of the injured man strongly dispute the account, insisting their loved one pose no threat. Our Jolanda Thompson Everest leads us off with tonight's top story.
It was here at this gravesite where a man was shot. His family tonight say they are seeking answers as they claim that the man was unjustly shot by those who are meant to protect and serve.
Just sitting on yesterday, right? So when the cops, them pulled through, my brother's on the beach getting some salt water. So when the crowd started to run from this flat up this way, they just run off. He say, I have one gunshot going off. You see, when they come, when they do some come, they say, they shooting. They say, they shooting. They say, what happened? When they go on around, that's when they know, say, my brother, they get shoot.
Colbert claims that his brother was accompanied by their nephews on the beach. He further explains that it was the nephews who ran off first upon seeing the police and that his brother followed. Now, according to the police press release, officers prompted the suspects who fled to stop running, and during the pursuit, the suspect allegedly was observed holding his waist and entered an abandoned building. Upon exiting, police say the suspect allegedly pointed a black object in the direction of officers, and fearing for his life, the officer discharged his service weapon. Colbrook adds that if his brother had been carrying any object, the question remains, where is the weapon?
They didn't find this boy, nothing on him. No gun, no nothing. So they shoot him. What they saying, right? If anyone say, oh, you holding your side or whatever if you running, there got to be something, right? Some type of drug or gun or whatever. So where's it? Where's the evidence? They ain't find nothing.
Colbrook alleges that when his brother was suffering from injuries in his foot, EMS personnel did not show any empathy.
Sitting down there, bleeding on the foot. You see, they said the ambulance came right there, take a whole hour before they could even move him. You know, that was wrong.
Now, initially, police officials refuted claims that there was a police-involved shooting in Martintown, but later recanted. Police later confirmed that the shooting occurred during a special operation. However, the victim's brother strongly disputes those claims and says their loved one posed no threat.
You don't, troublemaker or this, that, the next, you know. You're different. You don't have no court case or nothing like this or saying or whatever, you know. Bad boys.
The man was taken to the hospital for medical treatment and is now in police custody. Police say investigation into this matter is ongoing. For the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm Jolanda Thompson, Everest.
Well, tonight, police are responding to the accusations made by the family of a man injured during Sunday's police-involved shooting. Officer in charge of CID Superintendent Nicholas Johnson says the matter is under active investigation, but stresses that when officers discharge their weapons, it is never done without reason.
Well, there are always different versions of the event and what people see, and that's why the matter is under investigation, and we conduct an investigation. Our officers are well trained in the use of firearm. They're well trained and know that justifiable force and arm. Anytime an officer drew his or her weapon, it's reason there is an imminent danger to him or herself, to their colleague, or to some member of the public.
The victim's family is flatly rejecting police claims that he pointed any object at officers, maintaining that he posed no threat and continuing to question whether a weapon ever existed. Police, however, stand by their account. Superintendent of Police Nicholas Johnson says the man did point a firearm in the direction of officers. When pressed for details, Johnson was unable to say what type of firearm was involved, confirming that the alleged weapon has not yet been identified as investigations continue.
You can't say what the firearm is. You understand? Not by looking at it. You have to have it in your possession. Weapons can look alike, but they could be different caliber and different make. Like I say, the matter's on an active investigation, and not to prejudice anything. There would be different version and different account, but the police officers here to investigate it, and we will do our job.